about my boy. Gotta love that I forgot something. Jeebus.
Free as a bird.
He passed out while going through it. Oh, there she is.
Laureate, you have come. Greetings. I'm Cartathea, and you are?
Cantarella Phasalia.
Oh, a Phasalia. It seems your ties with the Order are more complicated than they appear.
I had the privilege of watching the Blessed Maiden's performance at the Carnival once. I'm rather surprised. After all this time, you still look exactly as you did that day. But you and I should be around the same age.
I'm also unsure of what's happened to me. I've been searching for answers. This must be the Sword of Divinity. Turvin. The one with the Sentinel's powers sealed within.
Come on, let's give me that as a skin.
You shouldn't have knowledge of this sword.
Memories flowed into my mind just as you entered the Sonorosphere, granting me information about the sword's origins.
Cantarella said that only those who resonate with Turvin are granted glimpses of its knowledge.
Would you mind if I tried touching it?
Fucking shock her. Like, nah, you ain't touching me. Shocks her hand.
The question of whose resonator I am is now perfectly clear. If I am not the Sentinel's resonator, then that must mean...
Don't jump to conclusions just yet. That doesn't prove you're the Thenodian's resonator, nor that you aid its cause.
Huh?
Things are more complicated than expected.
This connection formed between the Sentinel and the Thenodian, the second Dark Tide, and the forming of this Sonorosphere.
Right now, you're the sole survivor of whatever happened that day. You really don't remember anything?
As you spoke, I remembered a few more things. There are two other swords. The Sword of Discord, Hognis, and the Sword of Virtue, Haltia.
Do you remember Three Pesos as well?
Yes. Did you see them too? Placing the three swords on their respective pedestals should break the seal over the main tower. But why would this information be revealed to me now? Is this the Threnodians' doing?
If we do nothing, we'll never get any answers. Instead of
answer of me
speculating,
resting.
we should use the clues we've gathered so far.
Lady Maiden,
Please, Cartathea would suffice. I am but a fake after all.
I've waited for this moment. This chance to save the Sentinel. And my family. I will not turn back, even if this does turn out to be a trap. If the thought of the final answer troubles you, then I suggest you step aside. Rover and I will take care of this matter.
Since you are willing to overlook the possibilities of a trap, then there's no reason for me to worry and turn away. I underestimated your resolve. I'm sorry.
How we get up there? How we get up there?
Simply place Turvin on the pedestal behind me,
Well, shit.
and this tower will elevate itself.
Can I look around it first?
What you said to Cartathea back there.
Rather effective on someone of her personality. Wouldn't you agree?
Anything here? Nope. Yep, going up to that spiral up there. Wow, shit. Ow, my hand. And my knee.
Are you all right? The gravity that occupies this space is the opposite of what you're used to. It took me some time to get used to it too.
Why is this place upside down?
I believe it's to prevent them from falling to the ground.
Them?
Tacit discords, the dark tide, and these ruins themselves.
I imagine it's also a symbolic reminder that our beliefs have been turned on their head. This view matches with what I saw at the time.
Until you get used to the gravity here, I suggest we travel via phone. It's the name I gave to a gondola.
Yeah, at least let me have it as a skin. It'd be nice. I know we can't use it because this is technically a katana or a short sword. The fuck is that sword? That straight sword katana thing? I don't know. One of those things. This Pharaoh Missoula. Wow. Okay, I guess I can't. That didn't show me anything. Hope I don't fall asleep again, because goddamn, I don't know why my body is like that. Just sudden sleep. Hello. And my sasu. Le gondoli.
This gondola only has 2 seats.
Oh dear. I completely forgot about this.
It seems I get to enjoy a free ride after you've scouted the paths ahead.
So there was a choice, I think. Either choosing her
You
or...
look distracted. Still thinking about what Cantarella said about fearing answers.
My powers are very weak, and many tacit discords roam the sonorosphere. Thus, I've been limited in the areas I can explore. All I can do is sit here, lost in thought, trying to figure out who I am.
Are you afraid of knowing the answer?
I am afraid, but not of the answer. I fear never finding one at all. We'll be arriving at the first water rise soon. A few details, if you don't mind.
Feeling nervous?
Of course. The last time I tried to pass it like this...
No. Cute.
Where were my manners? I can assure you that won't happen again. As for the rest of the way, I see it clearly now.
Okay, you guys can't see my face.
Vines, over there. And that statue.
I can feel strong remnant energy coming from it.
The Order's remnant spot must be inside the statue. Legends speak of how the first Primus used it to purify the first dark tide. I see now. The lingering remnants of the dark tide must be trapping the spark. To release it, we'll need to clear away the remaining remnants binding it.
My arm hurts.
Once we have the remnant spark, we can use it to burn through the vines.
No idea what she just said.
If the Thenodian created the Dark Tide, maybe Abby can absorb it.
Abby is still unwell. Perhaps we shouldn't burden it further. More Dark Tide remnants. Good thing there isn't much. Leave it to me. Don't worry. This much I can still handle.
Ow. Getting properly. Vines form the dark remnants kind of prefer by immediately. What is she has? Okay, there we go. I had to get closer. Nope. Oh, you just throw it at the freaking...
The vines are remnants of the Dark Tide. Foam won't be able to cross through them. Let's disembark here and find...
Should have made that a bit longer. Maybe.
Seems like a new discovery.
How...
This calibrator seems to be operational. One moment. That should do it. Why don't you give it a try?
Got it. Okay, looks like I can't rely on that anymore. Change the gravity's direction. Oh, I can finally approach these guys, huh?
Hopefully this helps. No hesitation. Strike from the shadows.
There, I can finally have those echoes now.
Cherish every gain.
Oh, that shows, I guess, both of them.
Seems like a new discovery.
I won't turn it just now. No, it's the same thing. Okay. There's no significance to it. No.
It's turning. Rotate the gravity calibrator to change the direction of the gravity's pull. If we use this, we should be able to reach areas we previously couldn't.
Okay, that doesn't crack open.
Leave it to me. Moment of resonance.
In one place.
Hurry. We need to purify the other statues before the Dark Tide's corruption returns.
No, they give me 20 seconds. 25 seconds, 30 seconds.
Sounds like Therm's getting impatient. Let's head back.
Why is it getting impatient when it knows it can't go through that fucking thing? Any other chests anywhere? Hello. It's gonna get more impatient because I have to go get this.
Cherish every gain.
That's because then I could actually get the unit that I want. Can I climb? Oh, yes, I can.
Leave it to me. Strike from the shadows.
I fucking died. kill these other random.
No hesitation.
Come on. There we go.
I sense your weakness.
There we go.
Leave it to me. Strike from the shadows. The end has come. I sense your weakness. Moment of resonance.
Damn it, I can use you, but you need to speak one.
Cherish every gain.
Can I brush up E? So I can heal. No, you can use in Choyuki. Why can I not use it on him? Don't go up or down.
Did you feel any discomfort while we were clearing out the remnants?
Nothing out of the ordinary. I felt fine. I suppose this alone is not enough to determine whose resonator I am.
Yeah, you've helped a lot. Don't worry.
Forgot to search here, actually.
Another water rise is coming up. You planning to hold on to something?
Why didn't you tell me sooner?
Wind, guide me. Seems like a new discovery.
Fucking where? Oh.
By the way, you said the inverted gravity is to stop the dark tide from descending into the city. But all we've seen so far are just its remnants.
And that's because this very waterway we're sailing on used to be the dark tide itself. In these waters, gravity isn't the only thing that's inverted. Its very essence is too.
No, I seriously don't get what she said. What she meant by that. Nothing.
Obstacles ahead. Let's get off here. There it is, up there. But judging by the distance, we'd be hard-pressed to make it back in time.
Can you use your ability from somewhere in between to clear them all at once?
I might not have that range,
There.
but there may be tacitite devices nearby that can help amplify my forte. Let's see if we can find one.
Seems like a new discovery. Remnants of the past. An unexpected discovery. Seems like a new discovery.
No, okay, no more chest. Bub.
That's it. A tacitite device.
Leave it to me. No hesitation.
Okay. Yep.
This should do the trick.
Hopefully this helps. Leave it to me. Strike from the shadows. Hopefully this helps. Seems like a new discovery.
How? From over there.
Wind, guide me. Cherish every gain. okay?
Just catching my breath. You go get the remnant spark. Up ahead is the Tower of Salvation. That's where the first pedestal is located.
Tower of Salvation.
Yes, a name taken from the Order's Codex.
Seems like a new discovery.
Okay, there's nothing here.
I'd rather know I'm a villain than remain a wanderer, lost in a world without understanding. To live with no memory of the past. Would it be so different from choosing to end it all? I must find the answer. Only then will I know how to face the memories I still carry. As for you, if I really am...
I can take care of myself.
I can take care of it.
If it comes to that, I'll still remember the girl who cared enough to worry about me.
Ooh.
I should go back for Cantarella. Will you wait here for us?
Of course.
I hope you won't mind the extra trip, Foam.
The gondola says, yes, I do.
I saw signs of battle along the way. Is anyone injured? Oh, I insist. Here, take this.
It gives you medicine. It's only a flesh wound. I don't get fucking smacked by a sword twice, thrice, 5 times. Oh, there's a portal. I guess it wants me to go up then.
Wind, guide me.
Shit. Portal. What? Where the fuck am I? Where the fuck am I?
There's no knowing what will happen once Turvin is placed on the pedestal. It's best we prepare ourselves.
Okay, time to put less order. Now what? We're upside down.
No longer shall you bear these thorns as a reminder. Forged from primordial seas, this crown shall grant a new identity.
What? Oh.
Fleur-de-Lis, child of divinity, the Immaculate One, will you uphold the sacred teachings of the Order of the Deep?
I will.
Salvation, unity, ascension. Of these three doctrines, which do you choose?
I choose salvation. I wish to be the Master's blade, striking evil, upholding virtue, and offering salvation to those in peril.
Offering salvation to those in peril. What?
In the name of divinity,
Oh,
I bestow upon you this crown. May the
Look at
blood of justice never run dry. Through this sacred rite, you become the bridge between the heavens and the living.
I don't know why I like this kind of style.
From this day forward, you shall be the Master's sole receiver and herald. Rise, blessed maiden Fleur-de-Lis. None but the Master shall ever have the right to command you to bend the knee.
Having a bunch of splitting headaches, huh?
I told ya to stop sticking random stuff in here.
Told you to stop sticking random stuff in here.
Do you have any idea how messed up and humongous that frequency was? It's gonna give me indigestion!
What frequency?
I should ask you that. What did you do just now, huh? I was dozing when bam! Out of nowhere, a giant blue ball landed on top of me. It almost squished me.
I'm guessing putting Turvin on the pedestal had something to do with it?
Oh, hey! It smells just as unnatural as that big gigantor back in Jinjo.
The Sentinel of Jinjo. If what our little echo friend says is true, then the frequency that entered your tacit mark could be Imperator's powers.
Huh? But the Sentinel isn't even here.
But this isn't even here. The Sentinel
The power
isn't
to
even here.
split and manipulate space.
It is reminiscent of the moment of Turvin's creation. Only this time the place of confinement has become your tacit mark.
Why would it do that?
Just
I believe it was meant for the true, maiden.
Don't beat yourself up always about that.
Under the right circumstances, the one to wield this sword and enter the Sonorosphere would be the Sentinel's resonator, the Blessed Maiden. The Sentinel entrusted their power to the resonator so that she could lend assistance when the corruption of the Threnodian altered them. Quite logical, isn't it?
You don't seem too thrilled about it.
If Imperator set this in motion, then their original plan has already failed.
Yep, the original plan has already failed.
Cardathea, that means your guidance holds the key now.
But
I believe in you. Is there anything else you remember?
I just
that time,
remembered
you
the
had to
day
wait
I
till
was
the
crowned
happened.
by the Order. And the moment the dark tide descended upon us.
You saw the coronation too.
Huh?
Coronation. Your coronation, given crown.
But I didn't see the dark tide.
That is all I can remember.
Is that what you saw?
You witnessed it as well, Cantarella.
No. I only saw fragmented, blurry images. They seemed to belong to other places within the Sonorosphere.
Well, shit.
I believe this is where we should rest. We'll wait until sunrise.
Fine, I'll take some time to see what these clues are about.
I'm gonna hit the sack as well. Boy, it's so cramped in here.
Option, I'll talk to her and then talk to the other one.
Now, what could you possibly want with me at a time like this?
Is it true that
Why
the
is it always
Phasalia
more
family
basic
was
now?
one of the factions that started the conflict in that stained glass?
The leader of one such faction, to be exact. That was a long time ago. After their defeat, the Union was disbanded under immense pressure, and the Phasaelius gradually withdrew from the public eye.
Is this why you had no choice but to publicly change your beliefs?
No. The reasons for the Phasalia family relinquishing their pride and enduring disgrace are far more intricate than that.
What do you mean?
Long ago, Turvin was actually given to the Phasalia family by the first Primus, Napoli II. When the conflict had settled, he arranged a private meeting with the head of the family to reveal the truths behind the pilgrimage. He told the Phasalias that when he traveled through the first dark tide and reached its end, there was no sanctuary, only a battlefield filled with darkness and suffering. The heavenly voices he heard were not revelations from the divinity, but the seductive whispers of the Threnodian, casting a lure for puppets to bite. As I told you before, Leviathan is a Threnodian who uses beliefs to spread a spiritual plague. You see, it requires a puppet to carry its voice. The Sentinel realized the Threnodian's plots, and thus the first Dark Tide was launched as a hasty reaping of Raguna and the Sentinel. To save Raguna from the grim fate brought by the Dark Tide, the Sentinel split a portion of their power and entrusted it to Napoli II. This power allowed him to imbue the echoes with the strength to repel the tacit discords and purify the Dark Tide.
And this power was released through the lantern depicted in the stained glass?
Yes. The other part was kept inside Turvin. It was in that very moment, when the Sentinel's power had been weakened, that the Threnodian corrupted and merged with their body, transforming the Sentinel into the form you see today.
If what you're saying is true, the first Primus should have been on Imperator's side. Did the spiritual plague you mentioned affect him?
Although the Primus's body remained whole, his soul was torn apart, caught in the ceaseless struggle between the Threnodian and the Sentinel. Within the body they now shared, the Sentinel's power failed to shield the Primus from the Threnodian's influence. As the two divinities vied for dominance, he succumbed to many misdeeds against his own people. In the end, during that private meeting, he confessed the truth to the head of the Thessalias and begged for release.
So that's why he passed so abruptly.
The Thessalia family was powerless against the Order at that time. Our only recourse was to submit to their cause and keep the secret locked away in our hearts, waiting for the right moment to act. Now what could you possibly want with me at a time like this?
That one.
A trivial experiment. A test designed to find those with the strongest wills and force them into resonating with Turvin. Yet after trying for so long, all we got was the answer, the maiden is dead.
I don't think she wants to continue this conversation. Better to stop pressing.
Nah, well, I'm gonna
Now
keep
what
pressing.
could you possibly...
You were pretty harsh on Cardathia.
Before I learned of those record secrets, I had only seen her from afar, heard tales of her accomplishments. While I would be willing to believe she stands with humanity, the more I allow myself to cling to such thoughts, the more I must strip them away and think rationally. It's only then I can be certain these thoughts are my own, and not the whispers I hear in the dark. Now what could you possibly... Well, I don't intend to wait around either.
Are you going to search those areas we passed before? Alone?
The more clues, the better, don't you think? Oh, and take this. Afraid I've slipped something extra in? Or perhaps you're contemplating dinner with me.
I'm just curious why the matriarch of the Thessalia family packs her own food.
Food is always an easy target for those who find me less than pleasing.
Panini. Increase energy regeneration, all that. Panini may become on herself 2 pieces of perfectly baked bread, crispy bread, and stuffed with a blend of carefully seasoned seafood. With each bite, rich flavor side after and settles in your stomach, feeling of unparalleled satisfaction. Unlike potions' mysterious flavor, this is a taste that simply comforts and warmth. Taste of simple comfort and warmth. I still believe she did slip something into this tea, and I'm like, nah, I'm not drinking that tea.
Is there anything else you'd like to ask? I'll share with you all that I can remember. That was its name before it became a sonorosphere. This seminary, built on an island, was not just a place of learning, but also a sanctuary for raising dragon echoes.
What did they teach?
The Order's scriptures, geography, history, and combat skills.
Shouldn't a seminary focus more on cultural arts?
This was a seminary reserved only for resonators, so naturally, their talents were put to more practical use. Besides, the doctrine of salvation emphasized the importance of combat. Is there anything else you'd like to ask? I'll share. It is paradise.
I take it you don't mean that in a good way.
It is a place where sickness, hunger, sorrow, despair, and dullness of heart cease to exist. There, deacons sing eternal hymns. From a literal standpoint, this line describes the dark tide perfectly. In the beginning, the Dark Tide would claim only the areas it touched, assimilating all life as its vanguard to clear the way for its spread. The dead, they would grow mouths and sing hymns, day and night. They didn't need eyes or ears, for their purpose was to spread blindness and madness. Even those who did not believe were drawn irresistibly to the Leviathan's creed. And for those already deceived, it was all but inevitable. When a soul is corrupted to its core, it will sing hymns without end on its sleepless journey to merge with the Dark Tide. And when every faithful soul has returned to paradise, the land consumed by the Dark Tide will begin its pilgrimage, drawn by darkened skies, spreading its gospel to wherever it lands next.
So what, it simulates anything and everything? Yeah, like a big glob, like a big slime. The dead grows mouths to sing hymns.
The final act of the Dark Tide is the journeying paradise.
Is this the future you saw after coming into contact with...
Yes.
Damn it.
Is there anything else you'd like to ask? I'll share with you the Sword of Discord, Hogness, and the Sword of Virtue, Haltier. I can't remember anything else about Hogness, but as for Haltier, it was my former blade. How did it end up being one of the swords that can break the seal?
Perhaps we'll know once we find it.
Is there anything else you'd like to ask? I'll share with you all that it's safer this way. You should get some rest. We'll be counting on you again tomorrow.
I will be there forever.
I mean,
You mean besides being squashed behind that blue thing? Yeah, I guess. Listen, I figured something out about that frequency. It's not a single frequency. It's like it's mixed up with something else. Or kinda like a piece of cookie that's been crumbled in with everything else. Which is why it's so hard to get a good bite.
You tried to eat it?
To see if it was a threat. I can now say with certainty that it isn't. But since it's a crumbly mess, other than taking up space, it's pretty useless.
We might encounter something similar at the next two pedestals. Keep an eye on this for me, will you?
Will do. You can count on me, 100%.
But I will complain because it's gonna squish me into the corner. Subtle sounds coming from outside.
I thought I'd slip away quietly and avoid any fuss. Now, here I am dealing with one of you. Since you're all here, how about a morning stroll? They're a lot feistier than before.
Need help?
Surge of deep tides. Why not savor this? Silence.
Leave it to me. Endure and defy. One with the sounds.
What did her skill do, anyways?
Well, this is where our paths must part.
You're here for the Sentinel. Why would you leave now?
What I saw yesterday caught my attention. It may be tied to the Sentinel. And besides, I'd rather not spend the day twiddling my thumbs, seeing as your gondola only holds two.
Are you sure you want to go alone?
Such concern for me. I do hope to see the fruits of your labor when I return. Mind if I take Turvin?
Go ahead. It's no use now that it's out of the pedestal. Its energy is gone.
It may still come in handy.
I'll add you in my terminal. Call me if you need help.
I just might ring you up once things are settled.
That's the thing. She might ask you out on a date once everything is done.
If only I could still fight.
Everyone's doing their part. Don't worry. Nobody's perfect.
Chest? No. That looks like a chest. How big is this fucking area? Ew. Well, let's hope there's enough chests for me to...
The waterway up ahead is completely blocked.
Oh, only gained enough to get 2. I do want that. I do want this because look at it. Look at it. It's nice. It's a nice jellyfish weapon.
That garden once housed dragon echoes. Now there's nothing left but tacit discords. Hogness should be here somewhere. This is where the acolytes used to be tested. Perhaps that Steely over there has instructions on what to do.
You don't remember from your exams?
As the Blessed Maiden, I was exempt.
Trust thy neighbor, else the land shall stay fallow. Unite the isles, else these will stay unbuilt. Brother and sister, let the sky and land and the sea be united. The path of righteousness is lit by the sacred fire of unity.
Sounds like they're talking about one of the 3 major belief systems, the faith of unity. I don't remember the pieces being spread out like this. Maybe we could find a way to move them.
Let's give it a try. We still need to rebuild the waterway. There's no point in fighting Hogness if we can't repair the waterway. At that distance, we should take a wing ray.
I'll have to guide it.
Ow. Finally, I can actually feel a little bit better.
Hold on tight. Don't go falling off.
Hello, why didn't you activate? Hello? Okay. Ooh, golden fish. Look at that, disappearing.
That one. It isn't supposed to be here. There's a gravity calibrator up ahead. Let's put it to good use.
Cardathea, grab on tight.
Huh? Oh, okay.
we go sideways.
That's our goal, right there. But how do we move it?
Help me guide the wing ray to the top of the...
Of course. But what do you have in mind?
Slamming it down. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Is this really okay?
Is this really okay?
Saves us the trouble of finding some trigger mechanism.
You know, just break it. Just break it and that'll be okay. Yeah, well, seems like those little drakes didn't really like that.
Are these the so-called dragons?
Is that a problem?
Eh, the last one was bigger.
Which last one?
Ganem. Ever heard of it?
I used to ride it.
The chest. What? I don't know.
It's Hogness. There's a gravity calibrator behind the collapsed wall we just passed. We can use it to reorientate ourselves. The remnant spark should be able to incinerate the thorns on the left.
Okay, but I just saw a chest. Where's it? Here, well.
Remnants of the past. Seems like a new discovery.
Yes, new discovery. Fucking where?
You can let go now. How you feeling?
So soft. So cuddly. I mean, I'm fine.
So soft, so good. Is there any chests here? No. This way we orient ourselves? Who knows? Hey, chest.
Cherish every gain.
I'm guessing there is no chests here. Yoink. Nope, I'm not the one.
It's stuck on the pedestal.
The waterway is still incomplete. We have to look elsewhere.
The sword of discord. More like a sword of shit, whatever.
It's identical to the last statue. Same as before. I'll handle it.
Okay, I can't use the map. No treasure chests, huh?
Wind, guide me. Leave it to me. I sense your weakness. Hopefully this helps. The hour is upon us. No hesitation. Don't push yourself too hard.
It's okay. I'm just doing my part.
Is there any more? No. No treasure chests here. It's just a fucking patty little bullshit. No, I guess that's the only one.
We're still missing an area. But where?
Over there.
That might be too high for the wing ray.
Same as before. I'll handle it.
Well, poor little wiggle. Poor little.
Just a bit more.
I'll handle this bit. You rest. You've done well. Let's see if I can get a feel for how strong the gravitational forces are.
I mean, it's just a good. Oh, yeah. Ow, my legs.
Leave it to me. Hopefully this helps. I sense your weakness. Strike from the shadows. The hour is upon us. Hopefully this helps.
Oops. Put me down. Oh.
An unexpected discovery.
What the fuck is that? That's not a chest. You gotta open it from here.
Cardathia?
I'm ready.
Remnants of the past. Wind, guide me. Leave it to me.
Hello, you stupid man.
Strike from the shadows. Hopefully this helps. The hour is upon us. Keep it together. No hesitation. I sense your weakness.
Where?
Wind, guide me.
Any chest here? Oops. Why do they have demon wings?
It's been a long time since I saw this place as it was meant to be. So beautiful. I had forgotten.
Do you want to stop for a while?
No. We have more important things to do.
Let's check back on Hogness now. Cherish every gain.
You. Let me take the sword.
Let me remove the sword. At least you won't come to harm if it's a trap.
We'll do it together.
But
If it's a trap, we stand a better chance together.
Oh, it has teardrops instead of a unicorn horn.
no traps.
How does it feel to trust me?
It feels good. Why don't you call Foam over? Try whistling. Like this.
Here goes.
Foam heard you. Come on.
The way you were when you saw the plushy echo. It was unexpected. I think the martyrdom of the blessed fleur-de-lis needs a rewrite.
What's that?
A play about you, written by Cristoforo the playwright.
Oh. How did he portray me?
I would rather hear the joyous songs of the masses than any solemn hymn of remembrance. Perhaps the Sentinel feels the same.
I'd never say that.
In the end, no matter what anyone else says, as long as you stay true to yourself, everything will be all right. Doesn't matter if it's the Threnodian or the Sentinel. They don't get to change who you are.
Can I use the map now? Okay, now I guess everything now is connected.
Wind, guide me.
My head hurts.
What you said back there. Thank you.
Oops. Will I deliver? Oh, it has 3 flowers.
Fleur-de-lis, my resonator, why dost thou persist? Why abandon thy oath? Why hinder the spread of my gospel?
You are a false divinity. Gehenna will reveal the truth.
Gehenna, the lone dragon to have escaped. The one blessed by the dark tide shall return to us. Continue thy disobedience at the risk of insanity. Look around.
So she saw through.
Thou hast none left. My most beloved resonator, why persist in the error of thy ways?
I will never forget my cause. If divinity takes up arms against the innocent, I will raise my sword against divinity. With the support and hope of countless souls, I stand before you. They fell, so I may rise!
So she was able to see through the Threnodians' falseness. And Abby here comes again, getting cramped.
You saw that too? Gehenna, the one you mentioned earlier. What happened to him?
He has found peace.
Thank you. Anna, Casatomo, Olnat, everyone. I am finally able to face all of you. I am not your enemy, and your sacrifices were not in vain.
Hey, Rover. Just now there was...
Shh. Later.
Later.
Someone
Totally quiet.
needs a quiet moment.
Sorry you had to see me lose my composure. I found my true self again. It doesn't matter if I am indeed the Threnodian's resonator, because I know who to stand by and who to cut down. Some of my memories have returned, thanks to you and Cantarella.
Feeling better?
No, not yet. Not until we free the Sentinel and defeat the Threnodian. That is why we need to investigate the frequency you absorbed earlier.
My turn to shine. That blue thingy in your tacit mark totally tastes like Threnodian.
You trying to eat it again?
Of course not. It reeks. Just the smell alone is enough. Like I said, it's mixed up with something. It's too tough to chew.
If the Sentinel splits their own energy to prepare the true Blessed Maiden, then why would they split off the Threnodian's energy and then channel it through Hobness to the person who unsealed the passage?
Perhaps the Sentinel didn't split that energy.
Huh?
You are a resonator born of the merge between the Sentinel and Threnodian. What if you used their abilities to split it yourself?
I haven't forgotten how I became a resonator, and I know I don't have the ability to do that.
Maybe your ability is being suppressed by its
Do you think the mixed frequencies Abby felt came from me? But why would I do that?
The answer might lie behind the third sealed passageway. Cardathea is starting to make sense of things, but she'll need time to get her head straight. Same as before? We'll keep watch tonight and continue our journey tomorrow.
Of course.
She has a fucking key-shaped thing on her neck. How the hell do you call someone?
Is there anything you'd like to discuss?
You know.
Dragon Tacet Discords lived here long before the Renacita settlers arrived. With time and patience, the Order tamed them into echoes. They are fiercely intelligent and have their own social order. Gehenna was their king, and the only one we believed could lift the siege of the Dark Tide. We hoped he would bring us the truth, but it seems he failed. Is there anything you'd like to discuss?
The Sentinel's resonator.
I am a resonator born of the merge between the Sentinel and Threnodian. So, whose resonator am I? Do I belong to the Threnodian? Or the Sentinel? What does it really feel like to be the Sentinel's resonator? Juhe's resonator sounds like a woman of strong resolve. I would like to meet her someday. Is there anything
That
you'd
sounds
like to
a red
discuss?
flag that she's not gonna survive.
I need to clear my mind. You should get some rest. But
Oh, I wanted to give her pizza, goddammit. Pizza classic required.
oh, yum! Laura salad. My favorite.
A man named Bartolino once told me that the Sentinel recommended this dish to him during the Carnival.
The voice he heard was mine. The body is a temple for the mind. To keep your mind sharp, do you consume healthy food? That's probably what I said. After I became a resonator, the voice all the laureates heard was my own. Still, the Laura salad is undeniably the best dish out there.
So, will you have some?
No, I can no longer taste anything. Nor do I need food to survive. How else would I have been able to last for so long in the Sonorosphere? You should save your food for those who require sustenance.
Oh, okay. So how the hell do I call someone then? How does one call? Oh, it's over here.
Good evening. How goes progress on your end? So, a portion of energy was split from the Threnodian.
Do you trust Cordesia now?
Rover, the soul is like a boiling cauldron. You may know the ingredients you add, but who can predict what will come of it? It might become an elixir, or perhaps a poison, or perhaps it will simply fizzle away into nothingness. I've watched it happen far too many times. One must never grow complacent.
So, any updates on your end?
I found several things which may tip the scales in our favor.
Such as...
She's not gonna tell us.
It would take too long to explain. And you deserve your rest, don't you? I will be there when your journey ends. We will speak of it then.
She's like, nah, I'm not gonna tell you. Abby.
What? My eyes are still peeled. Nope. Nada. Zilch. I can't shake the feeling that the two frequencies are somehow connected.
Imperator has the power to split energy, and Leviathan to merge and assimilate. So, the source of that connection might very well be Leviathan's powers at work.
Yeah, could be. Isn't there one last place to go? Who knows what you'll need to cram into your tacit mark next?
Like I said, is this story like something about like yin and yang or something like that?
Is that Cardathea?
All I gotta say is how did she get up all the way up here?
sorry I woke you.
It's fine, I couldn't sleep anyways.
Were you singing just then?
I do like they add like a bunch of more
Yes.
lines for all
A
of it.
farewell song from the people of Renacita. We usually sing it when a friend is about to leave. During that battle, I never got to say goodbye or mourn their passing. And before my memories came back, I wasn't sure if I was worthy of paying them my respects. So now, even though I know these are just lingering frequencies, and they might not understand me, I want to say goodbye properly, and thank them. Do you think I'm fooling myself?
No. I'm sure they can feel what's in your heart. I'm not just saying that to comfort you. I believe it's possible. I once saw two friends, one who was already dead, reconcile with each other from within a sonorosphere. When frequencies are concentrated in one place, it's possible that the reverberations could still carry traces of human will.
Meaning?
They might still be able to hear and feel. Your voice, your goodbyes, your feelings could have reached them. After all, these frequencies are strong enough to manifest in the real world.
Really?
They haven't made a move against us. They must still remember you, which means they can probably hear you too.
I'm glad. No. If they can still hear and feel, then the time for goodbyes hasn't come. I need to give them a real victory.
You can ease up a little. As long as their obsession holds and the sonorosphere stays intact, they won't vanish.
Bound by obsession, till relieved of duty.
Pretty much.
Cardathia?
Nothing. Just a stray thought.
Hey, since we know you don't carry any blame, should I call you Cardathia or Fleur de Lis?
Cardathia. Yes. Cardathia will do.
Man, I really want to pull for her when she comes out.
I want
If
to
she
stay
ever,
here
I feel like
for a
there's red
moment.
flags that
Will
she's
you
not
keep
gonna,
me company?
she's not gonna live. That's the thing. I feel like there's like red flags showing that she's may not survive. The little dragon's like, wake up.
Good morning.
She still wants to rest on his shoulder.
Morning, Cardathia.
No, that's cute. A lot more expressive.
It's time to go. Today is the day we settle this.
Let's do it.
Homer's telling us to hurry up.
Hurry up.
I wonder how Cantarella's doing.
We can call her if you're worried.
Wait, I'm not ready yet.
Ever the early riser. Did you call to say good morning?
Good morning.
Yes.
Is something the matter, Cartothea?
I just wanted to know how you're doing.
Ah, so you do care. Good to know my efforts weren't wasted.
She hung up. Was that meant as encouragement?
Everyone shows kindness in their own way.
If you need to find more chests, I can get more gems. Why are these crystals? Yeah, there's something to do if you go from there. But I can't go through there.
Over there. That's Haltier.
There's something to
That
be a lot more
painting.
easier. I don't know. Suction. Broken sword.
Cadento!
Kadahu.
He's not who you think he is. I sense your weakness. Strike from the shadows. Hopefully this helps. The end has come.
Let's finish rebuilding the waterway.
I feel like this is like too easy. I don't know. That chest is still almost here. Right now.
Identical to the last one, but we have to remove the shackles.
I was about to say, fucking how? Chest anyway.
Bound by obsession, till relieved of duty. Oh, Cadento, won't you let go?
No hesitation. Strike in the shadows. Moment of resonance.
I'm going to break the chains.
Open the chains and smash it onto the break the chains to attach to it. Okay.
Wait, I have an idea.
That is impressive.
Now let's go through this mirror. Are you sure there's no fucking chest anywhere?
Same as before.
Watch out!
The hour is upon us. I sense your weakness.
No.
Only 2 left now.
Hello. Oh.
Leave it to me. It's coming back faster each time.
Shit.
Hopefully this helps. No hesitation. The end has come. I sense your weakness.
Still no chest, no anything.
Leave it to me.
Watch out!
The hour is upon us. Strike from the shadows.
Does that mean he's finally been freed?
What the fuck happened to my walk cycle?
There. Now I can smash that statue back in.
The morph painting over there should allow us to reach the highest point.
No more chest. Okay.
Did you know that echo well?
Pedanto was my first echo after I joined the Order. When I stood against the Threnodian, he took a mortal blow meant for me and fell to the dark tide. I never thought he'd come back as a tacit discord.
Yeah, well, he did.
He still recognized the sword and was still trying to protect it.
Haltier was my saber. I practiced with it often in sparring sessions with Cadanto. Looks like he's still trapped in the past, doesn't it?
Leave it to me. Bad timing. I sense your weakness. The end has come. Hopefully this helps. No hesitation. Strike from the shadows. No hesitation. Hopefully this helps.
I guess I was someone who was greedy, like me. Give me a minute. I'm pretty sure there's a reason why there's these three here.
Leave it to me. Strike from the shadows. Hopefully this helps. Keep it together.
Can you go faster?
We must finish this.
Oh wow, just give me 5. I mean, I do like that background though.
He's back again.
Oh yeah, there he is.
One more time. Hope the hour is upon us. No hesitation. Strike from the shadows. Hopefully this helps. I sense your weakness.
Now it still comes back.
Yeah, he's a tough cookie. I want to eat. Huh?
Like down yet.
I'll handle this.
Please, allow him to fight at your side.
Oh. Electro damage. Any chests anywhere? No. Okay. Stab the sword. Now we can go to the center.
Fleur-de-Lis, wilt thou return to me?
Someone must expose your lies. As long as there is a sliver of hope, I will not give up.
Is that so? Then I shall reveal the truth. Fleur-de-Lis, why dost thou resonate with me? Why dost thou hear into the minds of the faithful? Why dost thou act as my oracle? All this, and yet thou dost not question.
Shut up!
The answer is this. Fleur-de-Lis, thou art my creation. I made thee, thy life, thy hopes, thy will, thy past.
Yeah, I created you, so you have to follow what I have to say. Ah.
All that thou art, I made whole. I made perfect.
Yeah, I made you. Like, shut up. She can choose to go against you if she wants to.
I fed upon the trust, adoration, and longing heaped upon thee by the masses. Thy resonance brought forth the second dark tide.
What? Those clashing frequencies just calm down. That feels way better.
Looks like Abby settled down. It seems we were both affected.
So it seems.
I'm starting to remember everything, just like you sensed I would. The force that modulated the Sentinel and Threnodian's frequencies came from me. No, it wasn't what I originally intended. I think having you take it from here may be for the best.
Why would you say that?
This crown. It turned into what it is after the Dark Tide came. This is what the Threnodian uses to control its resonator. When the Threnodian unleashed the second Dark Tide, I, as the Cartathea you see before you, split the part of myself that wished to live after seeing the corruption that stood before me. I chose to be broken from the very beginning to escape the Threnodian's inevitable grasp. You see, When I destroyed the Threnodian that had taken over the Sentinel's body, it immediately began to assimilate into Fleur-de-Lis, its resonator. She was the part of me that was left after I split myself. She retained the most power, and now hopes to one day destroy everything, even herself. The Threnodian's endless whispers and screeches are slowly chipping away at Fleur-de-Lis's resolve. That's why she had no choice but to split her power's frequencies, just to buy herself more time. But using such resonance abilities came at a cost. The split frequencies, they needed a vessel.
No memories.
We don't have much time left. So, you see, I have been instinctively searching for someone to wield that power. All that was given, possessed, or taken by the false divinity, I must pass to the one capable of resisting it. This is how I intend to lay the false divinity to rest. Not just its life, but its very existence for all time.
So you're saying that behind the last seal lies Fleur-de-Lis, I guess.
Fleur-de-Lis.
Yeah.
The part of me I left behind. The one that also contains the Threnodian. Bound by obsession, till relieved of duty. Today, the part of me that wishes to live on will vanish. Is it because my wish has finally been fulfilled? Will you accompany me one last time?
Yeah, I knew it. They're not gonna make her playable. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it.
Seems like I won't get a chance to apologize to Cantarella. Her preparations were futile. Please, tell her I'm sorry.
Was she trying to prepare her not to do that? Two gems.
This was where everything started. The origin of the second dark tide. I have one final request. Now that you have the power to split and merge energy, there is something only you can do. Please, use the connection I still share with Fleur-de-Lis to bring the last fragments of her tortured consciousness here. Then, with your power, remake us as one, and finally release us from this world. That way, the Threnodian will remain trapped forever in a lifeless shell, unable to return to this world.
Does that mean the end of the part of you that wishes to live?
I have lived my life to the fullest. I would like the ones who are left to do so as well. Cartathea has had her wish fulfilled. Now, it's Fleur-de-Lis's turn. She seeks self-destruction to end the divinity, and with it, her torment. She has lost all hope and believes that no rescue is possible. Remaking us as one is the only way I can think of to fulfill her wish. Or rather, grant her what we wish. I was born to this world cursed. The Threnodian intended for me to live as a threat to others. But the puppet born of its wickedness will become the prison that seals its fate. I shall be whole again, true to myself at last. A fitting end, don't you think? I have reached my final destination. One last swan song, and then the lights go out.
To be honest, this scene looks kind of sad, to be honest. Yeah.
I understand.
Thank you. And forgive me.
I can't hold it any longer!
Why are you doing this? Neither Cartathea nor Fladelise should continue to exist! Don't go.
I heard your request. But I prefer to handle this my way.
Prefer to destroy the evil at its roots.
Not even whole, yet still ever so determined.
Cantarella.
Phone brought me here. I'd have shown myself earlier. But it didn't seem like the right time to interrupt. Looks like what I prepared could still be put to good use.
Turvin.
The Sentinel's sword. It will help you resist the Threnodian's attack.
What's inside?
To pass the divine trials, every potential maiden must resonate with the Sentinel through Turvin. Those who survive receive fragments of truth, but at a cost. Memories lost in varying degrees. The lost memories fall into this sonorosphere, each
Wait.
carrying faint traces of the
Did she
Sentinel's
put
power,
most of her memories
the
inside the
power
sword?
within those fragments of truth. Turvin absorbs this energy. The Sentinel's energy flows through you. You are more than worthy of wielding this sword. But you, Cartathea, you alone must choose to wield it. Only then will it become the Blessed Maiden's sword.
Does it also hold the sacrifice you made?
No, my sacrifice was used up long ago. At the time I resonated with the Sentinel, I saw you through their distorted eyes. Or rather, I saw Fleur-de-Lis battling the Threnodian.
Yeah, you
In
might
that
be able to pull
moment,
her.
I made a sacrifice that would shift the balance of power.
Get some money so I can get more pulls.
Was it?
The energy I received from the Sentinel's second awakening. I split it from myself and offered it back to the Sentinel so they could, for a moment, regain control of their body. Only by doing this could Fleur-de-Lis seize the moment to kill the already tainted Sentinel. So, the real Blessed Maiden is dead. But there is no reason why the false Blessed Maiden cannot herself become the true Blessed Maiden, is there? A person of true character should never be defined by an inanimate blade. Both you and I were cursed to be mere playthings of the Threnodian. But that doesn't mean we cannot reshape our fate.
That's a nice sword, though.
Thank you. In spite of my curse, my life of hardship, I must still save what is true.
Had you not stopped the second dark tide? Well, it is we who should be thanking you.
She passes out, huh?
At least you can't accuse me of ingratitude. I just need a moment's rest. Apologies, but they're doing something rather important. Please? Do give them some privacy.
Abby?
Yeah, yep, I get it. We're gonna yoink Leviathan out. Huh? But all you have left is the energy I ate before. You sure that's enough?
Probably not.
Some things you just gotta do.
Probably not enough, but whatever. Like you said, some things you just gotta do. There she is. Like, now look at that model.
Come to me, mighty god killer.
What the fuck? Is that little homegirl?
One with the sound. Last chance.
You are much weaker.
No, love, you little honey.
I'm here to save you!
End me, or I will end you.
Shit.
You would betray yourself.
Yes.
No. This is not betrayal.
A person of true character should never be defined by an inanimate blade. Both you and I were cursed to be mere playthings of the Threnodian. But that doesn't mean we cannot reshape our fate.
In the end, no matter what anyone else says, as long as you stay true to yourself, everything will be alright.
This is me being true to myself.
Imperators? No. Your own power? Useless.
As long as I can save the person in front of me, I am not useless. No retreat. At least, running, damn it! I tried everything. How could this be? Again, I failed. I'm sorry.
Damn that attack.
This future. Where I am your blade. We'll find it together. Righteous one.
Monochromatic. Whoever gains a new ability casting resonant skills, holding baby draw levels and legal to the game. Reach maximum. When streaming casting has resonant skill.
Endure, swift and resolute.
Wind calls, waves follow.
Hopefully this helps.
I am the Tempest! Tempest of slashes. The wicked will face Peon.
Down with the curtain. Swift and resolute. Perfect moment of resonance.
Wind calls, waves follow.
Hopefully this helps.
The wicked will face judgment.
One with the sounds. Swift and resolute.
Got that one again, really.
The end has come.
Gets on that stuff.
Well done. Seek out a future where I am your blade. We'll find it together.
There is no turning back this time. This will realize, it will realize truth in my
The frequency in her body is already
all the veils of lies.
Arbiter,
Over sword in my hand.
despair not, for all is not lost.
So yeah, that is the Sentinel's voice. The other one you could hear the evilness behind the voice. This one you can't.
Arbiter, forgive me for meeting thee in such a form.
So it is just a
Imperator.
Pegasus, I think.
I thought you...
I safeguarded my core data, lest I be wholly assimilated.
Can you save her?
Arbiter, dost thou remember the covenant we made? Soon thou shalt recall all. Thou didst desire that I uncover the Threnodian's true nature. So I set forth a condition, that my root privileges be unbound, that I might act without restriction.
With unrestricted access, you were going to...
Merge with Leviathan. A measure of last resort.
Measure of last resort.
At the time, I had no other recourse. So, I allowed it to believe it had prevailed.
Why?
The Threnodian is a taint upon civilization. Only by partaking of its blight could I seek to comprehend it.
So? What did you learn?
The Threnodian cannot be undone while civilization endureth. Even it knows not the means of its own destruction. But we may yet shackle it.
What role does Cardathia play in this?
When Leviathan merged with me, it breached my mind. I offered knowledge of the Resonator, yet concealed one small truth. Beings such as we may bear but a single Resonator. The Threnodian used my return pod to conceive an entity known as Fleur de Lis, to make her its Resonator. After centuries of failure, by sheer trial, it found success but once. We were of one body. Therefore, when Fleur de Lis became Leviathan's Resonator, she also became mine. But mark this well. To the Sentinel, a Resonator is an anchor. To the Threnodian, they are but a shackle.
What made you decide to leave Turvin with the Vesalias?
When first I did merge with the Threnodian, I sought only but to bide, awaiting a Resonator of steadfast will to join me in the war against the Threnodian. After Fleur de Lis's conception, Cantarella became my safeguard. But had Fleur de Lis fallen to the Threnodian's way, as long as one mortal using Turvin passed the second awakening to become my own Resonator, then the law that no being shall bear more than one Resonator at a time wouldst have been shattered. This wouldst rend asunder the frequencies of I, Imperator, Leviathan, and Fleur de Lis in a tempest of chaos. And the Threnodian wouldst not escape destruction. Such was my intention. Yet Cantarella chose another way.
Not all journey toward a final destination. Some are destined to pave the way. Take my energy. I will find a way out myself. I trust this will serve to pave the way for you.
She forfeited all the power of the Second Awakening, surrendering it unto me. With that newfound power, I did briefly regain control, and in that moment, compelled Fleur-de-Lis to strike at my form as it was, corrupted by the Threnodian.
But that wasn't your original plan.
No. It was an unexpected variable. A plan I could not have conceived. Or rather, a plan born of hope. Perhaps this is the influence humanity has wrought upon me. To change is to be free. Fleur-de-Lis overcame the fate Leviathan ordained, and so too did Cantarella walk a path unscribed in my records. Though the journey was fraught with twists, we stand victorious.
I don't know if the end justifies the means.
Arbiter, was I wrong?
I can't speak for what I wasn't a part of. You did what you could in that moment. Anyone still standing because of it doesn't get to judge.
Arbiter, in the few moments we have left, might I speak with Fleur-de-Lis?
Call her Cardathia. That's what you wanted. How do you intend to bring her back?
Remnants of her frequency linger within thy tacit mark. So long as a conduit is established, her frequency shall be reborn into her body.
What do I use as a conduit?
Me. This dying breeze hath little time left. Let it guide her on its final journey. Arbiter, one question remains. Did I fulfill the charge set upon me? Arbiter, take these words to the Vesalius. From this day forth, you are free.
God damn it, we're not gonna face a giant fish horse.
Cardathia, awaken.
You are...
I am Imperator, a being that owes you a great debt. I have a question I wish to ask thee.
Later.
Dost thou rage at how life has unfolded? Dost thou renounce faith or hold resentment? If thou wishest to forget, I can erase the past from thy memory.
Such memories do bring me pain, but that is evidence of their truth. Without the truth, I would not have had the strength to carry on. The truth is a beacon in the maelstrom of my life, and I would rather suffer for it and rejoice in it than abandon it to blissful ignorance. I am true to myself. Please, don't make me forget who I am.
I have heard thy wish.
If I go, you will be one step closer to perfection. No, if you do that, I wouldn't be me. To deny my own self and my experiences means any perfection I reach will be hollow. I would be heartless.
Thou hast need of divinity no longer. Though my power hath waned, I now offer thee my blessings. Let the winds of the past depart. The ships of this new era no longer need their guidance. Though the tide's rage is endless, humanity shall embark upon new voyages.
Really is a lot bigger.
No longer shall scroll and prophecy bind, but thy will shall forge a new era. Cartathea,
So this
thou
Sentinel's
art
dead.
worthy to
Too
bear
bad.
the title of Blessed Maiden.
So we still have like 2-3 more Sentinels to find, I think. It was weird. This Sentinel dies. Pretty much.
Righteous one. I have never seen you look as gentle as you did during our fight.
Let me ask you this one more time. Should I call you Cartathea or Fleur de Lis?
I want to say that it doesn't matter,
Doesn't matter now since they're both
but
merged.
since you first met me as Cartathea, that is who I shall be.
Very well. Cartathea.
I thought I saw the Sentinel just now. So where are they?
They're gone. Pretty much.
What do we do now? I can't return to Raguna as Fleur de Lis, and I need not serve divinity anymore. Who I was, and my past aspirations, are all gone. I feel empty.
Well, you don't have to do anything for now.
You're right. I'll stay here for a while longer. Is that all right?
Head right here, meaning like right there. And of course, there she is. God damn it.
The one who defies hath banished herself to the high tower, cleansing the remnants of the dark tide. Yet, she knew not that the dark tide would never recede. She shall prove the most loyal servant to divinity.
You are wrong! Humanity has its flaws, and you've exploited our weaknesses. But we shall not go down without a fight!
You are no longer whole. You are not the perfect creation I conceived. Be that as it may, how long shall thy resolve endure?
The righteous will always rise to defeat evil. I will defeat you, and await my own defeat. Whoever it is, the tide of resistance never ceases. False divinity, suffer my disobedience!
So yeah, that's when the Sentinel gained control and told her to strike it down.
I cannot fall now. No wall is impregnable. Humanity has its flaws, exploited by the Threnodian. But we shall not go down without a fight. The waves of resistance shall never cease. Mankind will not be oppressed by the Threnodian. Now, be free. Light, come hither! Make way for your destroyer. Come to me. Mighty God Killer.
I guess that's pretty much what happened.
Righteous One, please keep what happened between us.
You
Yes,
alright?
I'm fine. I know what I want to do now. I want to surpass you.
What?
You're strong. Stronger than me. You could defy my wishes, ignore my pleas, defeat me, and in the end save me. But if one day you find yourself in a similar predicament to mine, who's going to save you? Your bond with the Sentinel is now a bond with me. You were their arbiter, and they were your helper. But I want to go beyond that. I want to be more than someone who works on trifles, like harmonizing the frequencies between you and Abby.
Hey, I'm more than a trifle. Wait, I didn't realize you're the reason I stopped feeling icky.
Should the day come when you find yourself in a similar predicament to mine, I'd need to defy your wishes, ignore your pleas, defeat you, and be your savior.
You speak as if I were a villain.
If that were to ever happen, wouldn't I need greater power to set you right? Just like how you set me right. Would you deny me the chance to return the favor?
Well, when the day comes, I'll be counting on it.
Since I swore to be your blade, it follows that I must hone myself to a keen edge.
Right now, you're less a blessed maiden and more a steely knight.
Well, my one creed is to be true to myself. In that sense, I am rather headstrong.
Yeah, her voice changed. Like,
A knight. Yes, perhaps I'll be a knight errant. That does sound appealing. But, truthfully, so much of this world feels unfamiliar to me now. Will you be there to guide me, should I need it? Then it is agreed. One last thing. You should speak with Cantarella. I can sense she made it out of the Sonorosphere safely.
and
I'll
you-
go later.
Yeah, I really want to pull for her. And I'm pretty sure the weapon is probably going to be that. But how much longer? Oh, she didn't die.
So you haven't forgotten me.
I didn't forget about you.
I shouldn't put my guest on the spot. Moving on. How is Cartathea?
She needs time.
Understandable. Her transition back to mortal life is a drastic departure from her former existence. Now, I suppose I should thank you.
What's this?
Blood Pact's pledge. A symbol of the unbreakable pact between you and the Phasalia family. Each head of the family is entitled to one, and only one. You vanquished the Threnodian and brought peace at last to the Phasalias. You should have it. Consider this a token of gratitude.
Is that the only one?
You wish for more?
You wish for.
Or is there something else you'd have me do?
Wanted to make peace with the Montellis. If that could even be possible. I'm still thinking.
Though, of course, I may change my mind at any moment. So, you do well to visit often.
Before I forget, Imperator left a message.
Tell me. I'm ready.
From this day forth,
Or if you are free.
you are free.
I'll remember that.
Will you tell the others?
I've spent so long preparing for this day. A few more will hardly make a difference.
I'll take my leave then.
More tea before you go.
There you go. The ending. Oh. Well, that's a sword. Well, we get a five-star sword. Oh. Yes, we do get a 5-star sword for free. Oh. Genshin would never. Anyway, that should be it for now for this update of Running Waves. Like I said, Genshin would never, but